What's up guys, it's Malik back here, and today I have two really awesome Jurassic World The Fallen Kingdom set images for you guys today. These images were just released at Nuremberg Toy Fair. LEGO released 3 official images for the upcoming wave. One is a junior set and one is a Duplo set. We won't be covering the Duplo one, but we will be taking out the regular set and the junior set. So without further ado, let's get into our first set here. This is the junior set one. This is called the T-Rex Breakout. It's going to retail for $50 US. It includes 150 pieces, which I know is a little bit on the low side, but the set does include a gigantic T-Rex, which does include massive molds, so that does jack up the price for the set a bit. For the minifigures, we get Claire, an ACU Trooper, that big T-Rex, and a baby T-Rex as well. Now, right when I saw the image of this set, I didn't actually think it was a junior set. I think overall it looks like a pretty normal set, and it's kind of hard to tell that this is meant for younger builders. And usually with the juniors line, we get less detailed minifigures, but the minifigs here seem pretty detailed. I don't know if they're going to be extra detailed and have extra prints when they're in the regular sets, because we haven't seen those yet, but from what I can tell, they look pretty nice here. The build is nothing too special, but it does look pretty iconic, I can say. That gate right there is from the 2015 Jurassic World movie, where the monorail comes in and you see that big opening shot of the entire Jurassic World theme park. So that gate is pretty iconic, and I really like that they included that in this set. I'm guessing all those nice prints are going to be stickers, but I really hope they're not. On the main portion of the build there, we also get a hot dog on the crane, which is pretty nice to see. I really like that mold, and you can use that to feed the T-Rex, I guess. The vehicle there looks pretty bad in my opinion, but again, this is a junior set, so it is meant for younger builders, so that's completely okay. And for the smaller structure there, I really like what they did there with the eggs. So I guess this T-Rex, which I think is actually the T-Rex from the end of the 2015 Jurassic World movie. I guess that T-Rex had a bunch of babies, and one of them hatched here, so you do get that small new mold for that baby T-Rex minifigure, which looks pretty nice. We don't get to see too much of the print here, but from what I can tell, it looks pretty cool. And you get 2 other eggs as well, which is really nice. We also get a small stick there. I'm not sure what that's for. And I did forget to mention this earlier, but we do get an unnamed minifigure here who we don't know any information about at the moment. I'm guessing this is going to be a new character who's going to be pretty ideal to the plot, so they're not releasing his name as of yet. And that's that minifigure in the white lab coat with holding the walkie-talkie right next to Claire. But overall, the set is really awesome. For a junior set, I think it's really well done. I don't think LEGO really had to go all out for this set, but they really did try and push their limits when it came to this juniors line, and I really like how they did that. And yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if a bunch of people who normally don't buy junior sets go ahead and pick this one up just for the minifigures and the build overall. But yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this set. Now let's move on to our next one here. This is called Blue's Helicopter Pursuit. It retails for $40 US and includes 397 pieces, so that has a really good price to part ratio. For the minifigures in this set, we get Owen Grady, who's going to be really sought after as he is the main character in the movie. A new named character named Ken Wheatley. I don't think he was in the last film, but I could be mistaken on that, so if I am, let me know down in the comments below. And then we get a pilot and Blue, who was also in the last film as well. So looking at those minifigures, starting from left to right, this Ken Wheatley minifigure, to me he just looked like a basic park ranger, but I guess he is an actual named character who will have a bigger role in the movie. The pilot looks pretty cool here. I'm also liking how they brought back that gun mold with a little needle on top. I really like that from the last wave of sets in 2015, and it's nice that they brought that back here. Owen looks really awesome. He does have a backpack here, which he will be using to carry extra shots for his bowcaster, which I'm assuming he will be using in the movie. I didn't actually know he was going to be using a crossbow slash bowcaster or anything like that, but I guess he will be according to this set. But we haven't seen anything like this in the trailers yet, or in any other footage of the film that's been released so far. But it's nice to see this Chewbacca's bowcaster mold being reused in other themes, because overall with the stud shooter weapons, I do think they're a little bit bulky and really don't work well with minifigures, but the bowcaster stud shooter I think is one of the ones that actually does look nice and can still have a nice play feature as well, which I think is pretty cool. But yeah, overall Owen doesn't look too changed from the last time we got him. I'm still a little bit disappointed he doesn't have arm printing. I know it's a little bit of a small thing to ask for, but throughout most of the movie Owen does have his sleeves rolled up, and LEGO does include dual molded arms on a bunch of different minifigures now, so I really would have liked to see that on this minifigure here, but who knows, maybe we'll be getting that in a different set. And on to our last minifigure here, which is Blue, who is a Velociraptor. I really like how they're continuing to use this Velociraptor mold that they used back in 2015 with the Jurassic World wave as well. I think this print for Blue is actually different from the one that we got back in 2015, so I'm guessing Blue has grown up since then, or has changed slightly, I'm not sure, but the printing on this figure is different from the Blue that we got back in the Jurassic World sets. But that's going to pretty much do it for the minifigures. Now taking a look at the actual build here. The main build is this helicopter, which I think looks pretty cool. We can't tell much about it, but from this image we can tell that it does have a cockpit, obviously, but the door does look like it slides open and will allow a gunner to sit on the seat there and use that 6 stud shooter. Overall, the helicopter doesn't look like anything too special, but I do think it's also going to be including a winch in the back of it, which we can't see in this image, but it is kind of obvious that it will be here, considering one of the smaller builds, which is right next to it, does include that little hook. That includes a bunch of Blue's food, I'm guessing, or what they're going to be using to lure out Blue. I'm not really sure. I don't know what's going on in this scene exactly, but we'll see when the movie does finally come out. And then for the final build, we get this little ATV with a small trailer on it as well, which is a pretty decent build. It's small, but I do think it does get the job done. It looks pretty nice. And yeah, overall the build for this set is nothing too special in my opinion, but the minifigures I think will be quite desirable, and for that reason alone I think a lot of people will be picking this set up. And one thing I did forget to mention, this set also includes another egg piece. I'm not sure if this is a T-Rex egg or a Velociraptor egg, but I guess this is something that they're trying to capture, and I guess Blue will be trying to fight them for it. Again, I'm not really sure. We don't really know much about the plot of the movie, but yeah, that's pretty much going to do it for this Blue's helicopter pursuit set, and that's pretty much going to do it for both sets that LEGO has released at Nuremberg Toy Fair. So far, I do think the theme is looking pretty nice. We will be getting 16 sets total from regular sets, junior sets, and Duplo sets, but so far it looks like these junior sets are pretty much going to be just as good as the regular sets, which I think is really awesome to see. It just gives us more variety and a better way to get the minifigures that we want. But yeah, guys, those are pretty much my quick first impressions on these sets. Before you guys go, make sure to go down in the comments below and let me know what you guys think about these. And if you guys enjoyed watching this video, make sure to hit that like button as well. And if you guys want to stay up to date with all the latest LEGO news, make sure to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.